So Japet, what are we doing today?
Right now, we are going to continue distributing some stuff and goods for some of the family that we have in Nangle, because some of them are poor and they don't have a lot of capability to stock a lot of food. So we are a helping hand for them to be able to have their food that they can stock in their house. So right now we're going to one family in Nangle.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you a quick update letting you know that I am doing well. I know that the coronavirus is affecting people all over the world, including here in Thailand. One of the questions that I've been asked by several people is, oh, are they making you come home? Because I am living here for the long term, I don't have to go home. This month has been a really interesting month as I started to get plugged in with some of the ministries that the missionaries I'm working under have established, helping them out with that. But because of the whole situation with the coronavirus, things have been put on a little bit of a hold. Though here in Chiang Rai, where I live, there is not yet a complete lockdown or anything like that just yet, though we've seen over the last week how quickly things can change. So for the last almost week, we have been basically quarantined here at the mission base. Though it's not fully hampered our ability to go and still be a blessing in our community. Our team here the other day went and bought a bunch of food and some soap and things like that to be able to give to some of the people in need in our different village outreaches. So the other day I got to go with one of my leaders to deliver some food and goods.
This is for you, your family, okay? Our honey cup. Wow, okay? We have rice. This is a very good adventure.
Yeah.
Oh, their house is far. We're like out of nowhere. We don't know where to go anymore. This is so far.
ไม่
แต่
รู้
ว่า
ว่าไง
พระเยซูขับเราหายนี่แต่ว่าเรารักแม่และแม่มีอีกหนึ่งพระเยซูผู้รักษาด้วย
One of the things that we've been doing here during our time of staying at the base, we set up a prayer room, and so we're praying for the nations, we're praying for you back home, we're praying for all the people that are infected with the coronavirus and the people in the hospitals taking care of them. One day this week, we as a team went out and drove around the city for about 3 hours just praying for the city, praying just for God's kingdom to come and just for the stop of this virus and for also just the people to come to know Him.
God, Lord Jesus, we thank you because the enemy will regret this attack, Lord Jesus, because multitude will come to know you, oh God, because of this pandemic, my Lord Jesus. Multitude will experience, and oh God, the power of God, your power will be demonstrated, my Lord God.
Thank you guys so much for your prayers, for your support, for your encouragement. In this time where we're quarantined, feel free to reach out to me. I have a little bit of extra time on my hands, though I'm still keeping myself busy with working on some discipleship material, as well as I'm about to start making some English lessons for teaching kids with Bible stories and things like that. So I just want to leave you guys with an encouragement here as well in Isaiah 12. Verse 2 says, "Surely God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. The Lord himself is my strength and my defense. He has become my salvation. With joy you will draw from the wells of salvation." And so in this time, let's put our focus on him. Let's dig deep into those wells that he's provided. He says that we will draw with joy from the wells of salvation. And it goes on in verse 4 and it says, "In that day, give praise to the Lord. Proclaim his name. Make known among the nations what he has done, and proclaim that his name is exalted. Sing to the Lord, for he has done glorious things. Let this be known to all the world." So in this time where the coronavirus is trying to exalt itself as the thing that dominates our lives, let's lift up Jesus. Jesus is the king, not coronavirus. And while yes, it's a real threat, our God is so big and he's worthy of being magnified far above this thing. Jesus gave his body and his blood for the life of the world. And his body and his blood, I believe, is the most powerful substance here on earth. More powerful than any virus. More powerful than the fear that's gripping people. So, for all of you, thank you again for fighting with me, for being on my team, for supporting me, for praying for me. I so appreciate that. I love you, and I hope to talk to you all soon. Thanks.